What's up, guys? How are we doing today? I hope you guys are doing good. Now, I know I'm supposed to be studying at the moment, but I couldn't leave you guys hanging, so I decided to switch around my routine. I figured I would do a little bit more studying in the evening, and I would record during the day. I should have recorded maybe 3 or 4 hours ago, but life gets in the way. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing our inaugural. I say inaugural. We're going to be doing the first mining run of 2021, which will kick off the new series of 2021 mining. Now, before we get going, I do want to say, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We will be doing a 1000 PED giveaway once we hit 1000 subscribers. So if you want to get in on that, you got to be subscribed. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. So what we're going to be doing today is we're just doing a normal sort of mining thing. We got 420 survey probes, which gives us 14 drops, which works very well for me. Works very well for me. Very, very, very well for me. So we're just going to be mining around the area, or mining in the... Hovered for a second. Going to be mining in the area, sort of around Port Atlantis. Mainly because this is where I tend to get things like copper and a few other bits and bobs. So we got some crude oil to start off with. Let's nab that bad boy right up. So we got us some crude oil. Not the worst thing in the world. It's going to be useful for construction-y thingamabobbies later on down the line. Now, I will be saving all of my mining materials specifically, and I do mean specifically for construction. So I'm not going to be selling any of this, so I'm not looking to make a profit. I'm not looking to turn a profit. I am looking to just mine to get my mining skills up. Or should we continue along the line, going that way? Now what we'll do is we'll come down this way and we'll drop probes sort of in a not a specific pattern. Next time I will have a specific pattern that I go with, but for now, today, this is just to, well, get into the groove of mining. Now, I will only be mining once a day, or once every 2 days, so these will either be daily videos or they will be bi-daily videos. I'm not entirely sure yet. Now, I should have gone with my initial gut instinct and just gone up the line. Now, I know there is no real, what would you call it, method. I've heard there are methods to mining, but it is sort of a luck thing. You know, you got to get lucky enough to get whatever's in that drop zone. And for those wondering, we're using the F101. And like just a standard extractor. There's a standard TT extractor. Yeah, it should be significant enough away. Now you might be wondering, like, why not just buy the stuff off the auction house? Simple answer, I want to get my skills up. Like, that really is the simplest answer. I just want to get my skills up. There's no, you know, oh, you know, if I get, like, of course, if I get something on every drop, then I do save on markup costs. That is true. But the main one is the skills. I really want to get my mining skills up, because mining is one of those things that I can do really cheaply. Like, really cheaply. Mining is something that I can do really cheaply. I can use my rookie Terra Master, grab, like, I don't know, 50 PED worth of probes, and then just go ham. And I'd be able to mine all frickin' day if I wanted. Or I can utilize whatever I have in my PED stuff. Anything? Nothing. I can utilize whatever I have in my PED flow to then, you know, buy probes and have a jolly good time. But I figured, you know, if I mine, then not only will I get the mining skills up, but if I hit a global, then I'm going to save immensely. Especially if it's a high markup material, I'm going to save immense amount of PED just from mining. So, plus the higher your mining level, the more like of the higher finders you can use, and those higher finders have far higher depth range, and depth is generally what determines what you're going to be getting. Generally, like I think this one here has a range of a depth of search depth of 263.7. I believe that's feet, and it has a range, like a radius. So I mean, if you can figure out the exact like how everything works, like how all the ranges and stuff works, because I'm still learning myself exactly, like the latitude and longitude, is that via feet or is that via meters? I think it's meters. So if you were to like essentially go north for, you know, like, you know, 50, you would essentially be able to cover a wide area and not have too much overlap. But this year is going to be a learning year, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to Entropia Universe, this year with mining and with hunting is going to be a learning experience. Because, as I said, I don't do a lot of mining, but I wanted that to change this year so I can do a lot of crafting. And I don't do a lot of crafting, so that's going to change this year as well. So I hope you guys, you know, join me on that journey. And who knows, we might learn something together. Like, I know I'm going to learn a lot, and I've already learned a lot. You know, quite a few of you guys are, you know, very, very keen to share knowledge and share information with not only myself, but the rest of the community here that we have here on Scotty C93. Which, you know, I think it's fantastic. It just shows how good of a community we have here, at the fact that, like, there are people that are willing to share what they know in a polite manner as well. That's something that I got to stress. Like, don't be mean or belittle other people when you're sharing that knowledge, because it can make you come off like a bit of a dickhead. But luckily I haven't really had many people like that. Because yeah, unless you know, I'm paying you to teach me stuff, or I'm paying you to teach other people things, you know, it's not worth your time to be like rude or mean about the information that you give. And if you do give information and you have a source or something, you can I'm wondering if I will be allowed to have links in my comments. I'm not entirely sure, but you can email me directly at well, I actually think my email is on my YouTube, so you can email me directly and be like, hey, this is the link that I was talking about, and I could bring it up in a later video. Nothing there. So, you know, like, if you do email me something, I will more than likely get back to you and be like, yep, no problem, cheers, mate. So never be afraid to email me, you know, if you have information to share. Or even if you're another YouTuber and you want to do a collaboration, I'm always down for that as well. Always down for that. In fact, I was going to try to organize something this year with a couple of other content creators. Basically, sort of like a comedic-esque sort of Entropia, like life in Entropia universe sort of thing. But I need, ooh, I got 2 this time. I got 2 drops. What's this one? Crude oil and crumpets stone. Crumpets. We got crumpets. Yeah, I was planning on doing a just a little skit sort of thing. Just a little bit of a funny. But I have no idea how I'm gonna do that, how I'm gonna pull it off. Hey look. Corunda Cutter wants to play. It's all good. He can fight me. I'm not gonna fight back. I'm too busy. I am mining. I am doing things. I am collecting resources. Resources! Now, since that was pretty decent, let's see if we can establish where the server separation line is. Because there are lines that separate the different servers. And I don't see the separation line. Actually, it might be around there. Because yeah, like if you fly around, you're able to see like where the servers separate, which I think is funny and useful as well. So like if you're mining in a specific area and you've got you got some good shit going on, if you stay in that sort of server and you'll see the boundaries of it, it'll be these big lines on the floor that separate it. You know, if you stay in that sort of area, there's a good chance that good things will happen. If things are going well, that is. Today's mining run has been pretty standard, actually. Hey, some more iron. I will not complain about getting more iron. More iron is great. More iron is... Whoop. Spazzing out. Spazzing out. There we go. We got the rest of it. There we go. Okay, so what we'll do is we might try to go on the other side of this mountain. So sort of down here. I don't think there's a server. Can't see any lines, so I don't think the server lines are here. At some point I'll like show you guys what I mean by the server lines. I mean, in certain places they are really obvious, like flat grassland. You can see it. It's obvious when the servers separate. So it's not all that difficult to see where you're at. Oh, there's some combibos down here. Didn't know that. Oh, and it looks like, and I think this is just from what I can gather, since I'm uploading a lot more frequently, my subscriber count is going up more, right? And I think that's just because of the algorithm, right? Because I'm not really doing anything different, except I'm uploading more, like uploading super regularly. So I'm fairly certain, because I'm uploading at a more regular pace, that the algorithm's like, oh, not only are people watching, but people enjoy this shit. So let's push him to people that are looking for this sort of content. And I am still trying to figure out what else I want to do. Right now, Entropia Universe seems to be... It's my bread and butter. It's the game that I enjoy playing the most. Like, it really is. It's the game that I enjoy playing the most. I wonder if that's a... No, that's too wavy to be a server dividing line. We do have some combibos here. And looks like we got some bigger combibos too. So we'll have to remember this area. You know, I might actually write that down. So let me just get the longitude and latitude. Hey, a small listerium, not bad. We're gonna come out pretty close to the 21 PED mark, so you know we're gonna be all good. So I'm just gonna put down the longitude, which is what, 61051, and the latitude, which is 78315. So long and lat. Alright, cool. I should probably write down what's here, eh? Combibos. Because, I mean, Fort Lahar has been pretty shit recently, but I do like hunting the Combibos because they're, you know, they do, like, when they're global, they tend to drop weapons. From my experience, they tend to drop weapons and stuff, so you know, I'm keen to find more spots with different stuff. Speaking of, Bill Flatty, absolute Chad legend that you are, thank you for telling me where those Coronidus are. Because I still need to do that mission. I don't want to get rid of that mission. Yesterday it was just too hot to be in here, so I'm going to be doing that today and finishing the Atrax one as well today. So we're going to be getting that done. And I might do the Coronidus one as maybe tomorrow's hunting video. What the fuck is going on here? There we go. There we go. You know what? I think... Oh no, that's just a road. What we're going to do is we're going to go up this way. I think we got 2 more drops. And so far we've gained 3... So nearly 6... 7... Say 14... I'd say we've gained around 20 PD in materials, which is good. It's very nice, it's very good. That's what you want. You want to, like, go out with 21 PD worth of probes and then come back with 21 PD's worth of materials. Or more. Preferably more, actually. If you can come back with more, that's even better. You doing anything good? Nope. We got one more drop. We got one more drop. And I think we'll drop it down here. Yeah, we'll drop it there. I think we might have just hit a server line. Ah, yes. I believe the server lines are here. So what I might do is I might... That could just be shadowing, but I'm fairly certain the server lines are around here. Because they start to go fucking weird. Once you get close to the server line, you're... Like, at least I've found my camera and shit goes all weird once I get close to the server line. Now, will we get anything to finish up? Yes, some Melchi. So we got a decent variety of stuff, which is always good. And because, you know, I'm sure you guys are just as curious as I am, once we'll go back, we'll get to a spot. We'll look at how much we got back in PED, which, you know, will probably be around the 20-21 PED mark, just from the rough look of things. Now, where is the closest... I'm guessing it would be there. That would be the closest spot, so we'll just go over there. All in all, not a bad mining run. I think only 3 or 4 of them did the whole, no, there's nothing here, bro. Which goes, like, it's good because most of the time, like, I find, like, if you get an ore drop, you tend to get, like over, you get over what you spent, which is good. Generally. From my personal experience, that's what tends to happen. But, I mean, your mileage will vary. Geology went up like the tiniest little itty bitty bit. Miner went up by a little bit. Prospector, driller. like a tiny itty bitty bit. Same with the surveyor. So it will take a long time for us to really get our mining skills up. And I think trying to hit around 21 PED a day or every 2 days is a good idea. Because, you know, by the end of the year, that would be something like, oh, what would that be like? Something like 6,000. No, it'd be around 7,000 something. 7,000 something PED by the end of the year, sunk into mining. If we were to mine every day. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to mine every day. Could do. Might not do. I don't know. Oop. Yeah, let's have a quick look at what we got back. 21.75. So we did make back what we spent in probes, which is good. Obviously, we would have lost a little bit on like decay, but yeah, it would have been it wouldn't have been that much. And this is around the same as it was. Well, it was close to the same. So even if we were to say, so even if you say, you know, this was 50, we still, like we lost 50 there. We still came back with about breaking even, TT-wise, thereabouts. So let's quickly have a look at what we will get. Now, I obviously know this thing decays as well, so let's just have a look. So 6 PED. Let's see what happens. Find that. Find that into the crystals. Get that ingot going. Get some of that crude oil, or get some of that oil, not crude oil. I've already got crude oil, dum-dum. Throw that in there. Get that good shit, thank you very much. And get the crumbits. How much did we lose on that? Ah, fuck all. We lost fuck all, that's great. So, let's see how much we might have gained back in, you know, some of that good shit. So, list is, you know, so 1 point, so, 0.4, 1.04 again. I'm going off, like, from the month sort of mark. 112, nice. 103. 103 for iron, really? Okay. And crumbits is 106. That's not bad. Like, we came away with a win today, guys. We came away with a win. Of course, we weren't looking at making profit wasn't our goal. But we definitely got there, which is cool. But that stuff will go towards our crafting, because there are a few things that I would like to do. And you got the various, like the Jester D1. You know, I wouldn't mind making some of those and selling them, just for funsies. Just for funsies, because I got to use up this limited thing. So I might as well. And we got, yeah, definitely not doing the Killian longsword, even though I know doing it will increase my skills. But not the glove either. Got the standard D1, which really just needs Belcar, Iron, and Melchi, which is pretty good. And, you know, sometimes it sells for okay, sometimes it doesn't. What else do we have? We have the Herman Arc. We got the Mako Foul. So, you know, there are a few things that we could theoretically get and like make, like the Man MPH. So that could work out. Anyway, that's enough from me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more mining videos, then keep an eye out in the future because I will be posting them. And I hope you guys have an absolutely splendid day. And if you did enjoy the video, click the like button for me. It helps out a bunch. Anyway, guys, you take care, and I'll see you in the next one.